To utilize the class gradebook inside of ALEKS, you're going to hover over the word gradebook and go to the class gradebook. This class gradebook is a great way to view the student's scores overall and see how they're progressing through your course, especially if you're not going to be pairing and syncing with an LMS. On this class gradebook in ALEKS, you'll see all of the student names populate down here on the left-hand side. You'll also see across the top all the individual assignments that are contributing to their ALEKS score. If you're not seeing one of your assignments you've created in ALEKS, you can hover over the word gradebook and go to gradebook setup to ensure that category has some weight as well as individual points behind that assignment. You'll also notice here that there's a total score column. One thing to note is that the total score in ALEKS does not include open assignments, so this will only calculate and recalculate when due dates pass. If any of your assignment scores in your class gradebook have a little tag next to them, you'll notice there's a legend down here at the bottom to see what those tags associate with. One thing to note is that anything italicized in the class gradebook is an in-progress score. That means the student has yet to submit it or the due date has yet to pass, so it's still considered in progress to them and they can continue to work on it. Whether it's an in-progress score that's in italics or a fully graded score in here, you'll notice that it's an actual link that you can click on. This will take you into the student's full report and breakdown of all their questions asked and how well they did on it. You'll notice that all of the questions across the top, and if they're green, that means they got them correct, red means they're incorrect, or yellow means that they may be partially correct. Clicking on an incorrect question, you can see how the student answered that question versus the correct answer, so you can see if it was just a common misunderstanding or a mistake, and intervene as necessary. You can also adjust their point values here and add comments as needed. You'll also notice that you can see the date and times when the students submitted those individual questions and the assignment overall, as well as some different attempts on this. You can download the student's report as well as delete a certain attempt if you'd like to erase it and give them a new one. Up here in the top left-hand corner, you'll see the back arrow to get out of that student's particular assignment report and back to the class gradebook. One thing to note is that you can click on the student's name and you'll see the student-specific gradebook. So if you'd like to download and check their specific grades and talk with them about it, you can do so without compromising other students' data. You'll also see the exceptions tool pop up here where you can give individual assignment exceptions to that particular student on multiple assignments at once. Another place to find that exceptions tool is by actually checking off and clicking on the assignment name itself. You'll see that exceptions tool pop up here as well, where you can give multiple students the same exception for that one assignment. So whichever way is easiest for you. You'll also notice on this menu there's quite a few other things that you can do to those particular assignments in the gradebook, one of them being to manually adjust the student scores. Up here in the top right-hand corner, you'll have another few options. You can filter this gradebook to a certain gradebook category. You can download this gradebook into an Excel file, and over here in the settings wheel, you can adjust the display options as well as get to that gradebook setup page. For the display options, you might want to take a look at the different options that are available to you to view the gradebook. If you are going to pair and grade sync with an LMS system, you'll notice up here in the top right-hand corner a date and time stamp for your latest sync time, as well as if there's any errors that you need to readjust for.